Hey, you guys and gals. Stuart Piddle, the most targeted citizen. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Goodness gracious. I think today is officially Saturday. Scrolling through the late night YouTubes and came across my name, the most targeted citizen, stalker, busted, and oh my gosh. Have you guys, and I'm sure you have because I'm sure it gets mentioned to you or shared, but it's weird that I cannot find my own channel on YouTube. Somebody last week criticized me because I said, look, it's when I was trying to find my videos, and I tried to find my video on Tina's phone, tried to find my videos on 2 different phones with 2 or 3 different accounts, and could not find my videos at all. And this guy comes on, he says, it's obvious you don't know how to search for a video. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't. When you put in the name of the channel and the name of the video, I kind of thought that would bring up the video. But no, according to the smart guy, nope, that don't work. But have you ever sat back and counted how many channels attack me? This channel right here, this is 2 years ago. This channel was attacking me, and I can describe him with. And I've only watched this video for like 3 minutes. I can describe what he looks like just from his voice. You can hear him smoking dope, drinking Heinekens, and the way he breathes, he sounds like he's about 350 pounds stuck behind a computer. And if you're obese, I'm sorry, it's unhealthy and you're killing yourself. But here he is criticizing me. And the video that he's watching here, stealing of mine, is when I went to Walmart and busted the gang stalker in the red Mustang. You guys remember the red Mustang that used to go round and round and round my house, and I caught him on surveillance camera time and time again. This is the day that I caught the stalker when me and Mason was coming out of the Walmart. We went to Walmart and did our grocery shopping and come outside, and he pulled in the parking lot when I got there, and he just sat in the back corner of the parking lot and was staring at me. Well, when I come back out, there he is, and I approached him. So this fat, obese, alcoholic dopehead is on here saying, you believe this crazy redneck? He's out there threatening a guy in the parking lot that he's got a gun and he ain't even got a gun. He ain't allowed to have a gun. He can't have a gun. He ain't even got a gun. And he's threatening people. Oh my God, he needs to be reported. And of course, all the other yuppies on his channel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's crazy. He's threatening. And the dude obviously knows nothing about guns, and he even says, I don't know anything about guns. And then the video shows where Mason starts recording. It shows my pistol on my side, and he goes, oh my God, that must be a Derringer. He's calling my 44 a Derringer. I mean, it's amazing how many dumb people critique my channel. And isn't it weird? Look at this. He spends like 4 minutes focusing on my pistol on my side. Watch, I'll play it for you. Have to get busted today. Okay. Thank you for your help, young man. No problem. I think you want to talk to me. It just won't feed your line. Look. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Here comes his critique.
Yeah, and there was the gun.
There was the gun. There was the gun. Oh no, it's a gun. Look, they're hacking my. They just killed my internet. They just killed my internet while I'm sitting there. This happens every single night. Every night they kill my internet. Let me pause it and see if I can reprogram the TV. This is all day and all night long. My internet goes out all the time. Let me get this back up. Here, I had to reset it all again, and we'll start it over again. It's funny when you see your face on TV. Listen to him.
Let's back that up.
He does have an effing gun on him of some sort.
The fucker does have a That is fucking scary,
It's
man.
scary.
This guy's acting like that, running around approaching people in parking lots with his kid with a fucking gun on him.
With an effing gun.
Folks.
Oh my gosh. Look, he's going to do a deep dive on my hip.
Just have to get busted today. Thank you for your help, young man.
Remember, this is the security guard that agrees with what I said.
Folks, let's just meditate on this.
Let's meditate. This is hilarious to me. Look, he's literally staring at the pistol on my hip.
That's why he used the musket.
A musket. I use a musket. Listen, guys. Listen about this.
I'm just getting it from him. I'm just getting all this from.
Did you hear that? He's not supposed to have a gun, but he carries a musket. You guys ever seen me with a musket? I mean, I'd like to have one. I mean, I like all kinds of firearms, but a musket. So here this, and the name of his channel is Secular Opinion. So his first mistake is, well, the number one reason that you can tell that he's a moron is people from the secular side of life don't believe in God at all. They don't believe in Yahweh. They don't believe in Yeshua. So that tells you right then and there, oh my gosh, this person is lacking the DNA necessary to bring off a clear thought. But here he is going to criticize, literally going to keep the screen on my hip on my 44 for 5 minutes straight. See, the newer viewers that are here now, you don't understand what I've went through on YouTube for the last 3 or 4 years. I had channels making a new video every single day mocking me, ripping me apart. They would call social services, they'd call cops, they'd call the code enforcement, they called my rental company. They would do everything in their power to destroy my family, all for me trying to help others. And when I first started, I fast forward to get to the action, I guess you'd say. And he says, I feel so sorry for all his subscribers. He's robbing them. He puts on a good show. He even admitted that this is all fake. Here, let me see if I can find that. It's amazing what people will make up just to have something to talk about. It'll be impossible that I can actually find that conversation.
How's everyone anyways? How's everyone out there? See everybody, we got the fat folk dog. Get on that as we move along. Keep moving on down the road.
He just picks somebody to pick on.
Oh no, red convertible Mustang, always flying up down my road, revving your engine up. I got you now. Yeah, boy, you got them government funds. Mm-hmm. You better stay away from me. I'm armed and I'm in fear of my life right now. You better step away. Where? Disengage. Tell me, where are you talking about? I don't do that. So, yeah, I'm sure you all do.
And now that I think about it and I listen, he sounds a lot like that Ricky Lynn Hartness. Remember the stalker that I caught busted, that I busted following me and Mason around? Literally, where I showed you the surveillance. Same with this red Mustang this guy's driving. I got him on surveillance camera going round and round and round my neighborhood for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. Remember Ricky Lynn Hartness, the guy that was following me around all the way up and down the road and then came around the hotel when me and Mason was at AutoZone, and then I followed him down to Dollar General? Yeah, then I figured him out, drove an hour to his house, and then talked to him on the phone. This guy sounds like him. He doesn't look like, I don't think he looks like him in this video here, but it sounds like him. I'm not going to test that it is, but for the people that's been on my channel long enough, you haven't ever heard me contradict myself. I'm still here. This video is 2 years ago and he ain't got about 807 views. See, this is another guy that logs into these attack channels, and once they see something that somebody else is doing and they think it's cool and they can make money on it, then boom, they'll log in. Look, he's $80 people have donated to him. Yet he's attacking me for trying to help others. Let's listen.
Scott, that he just told the guy he was armed and in fear of his life. He approached him, right? This guy didn't approach or start shit. This guy approached this, or targeted citizen approached this dude in the parking lot and told him that he was armed, which is, he's full of shit. Like,
see?
That's so dumb to say that.
He's called me a liar now, saying I'm not armed, and how full of crap I am because I told him I was armed.
Maybe that guy's armed. I mean, you don't know. Because targeted citizen ain't allowed to have guns, as far as last I heard. That's why, you see, he's pulled these types of stunts before.
Never have.
It's actually a funny old video where he storms the airport, the local airport, where he claims...
Listen, do you hear his speech? I stormed the airport. This is funny, see, because I'm separated from this situation then. Because every day that you're in this program, you get a little bit hard, you get more hardened. Now, when people are trying to kill you and people are torturing you daily, you would think you'd be hardened instantly. But it is over time. It's kind of like when, I don't know, it's like a rock in a creek. that rock's got sharp edges on it before the water starts rolling. And every single day, that water keeps coming over and keeps coming over and just keeps wearing that stone down. But guess what? The water never touches the inside of that rock. The inside of that rock is just as solid as it's ever been. But the outside just keeps smooth, and it's every day goes by as that rock gets smoother, water passes over it a little bit easier. What do they say? The old saying in the South, like water off a duck's back. Same way. So it's easier to go back and see these videos now. But listen to this moonbeam. He is so ignorant. This is the same secular opinion. It's almost like CNN is telling the story. I stormed the airport. No, I drove to the airport, got out, went inside, was polite, as you guys saw on the video, on my video and the security camera video, where I was polite and I asked simple questions, and they still called 911 on me. Isn't that weird to call 911 on somebody, a taxpayer, asking questions? Is that strange? It's only strange if they actually really did know me, and that's why they called 911. Right? Let's listen.
Types of stunts before.
A stunt.
There's actually a funny old video where he storms the airport, the local airport, where he claims that they are sending out planes to spy on him and waste, thousands of dollars in fuel doing circuits over his house.
House.
And he showed up with a musket.
A musket, guys.
Because
you hearing?
Technically, whatever, he's allowed to have that, but he's not allowed to actually have firearms. But I mean, so he doesn't have a firearm. Like, this is just so dangerous on so many levels. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys...
Listen how dumb he is. He said, I stormed the airport with a musket. And then he says, look, he's threatening a guy with a firearm, and he doesn't even have a firearm. So, you see the ignorance? Are you listening? Now watch. Here comes the shock and awe. And the way he said hosts, I'm guessing he's from Canada, and that's bless their hearts. And this guy probably has a Justin Trudeau picture on his wall.
I don't live in the States. You think it's safe to go up and approach some stranger in the fucking parking lot?
It is.
And claim they have a fucking weapon on you? I mean, he says it again, and he says something a little more directly threatening. So let me shut up and just play this.
Watch.
It's a gang stalker, guys.
That is Ricky Lynn Hartness. Oh my God, that is him. Did I just... Guys, I think that's Ricky Lynn Hartness. Watch, that's him.
I mean, he says it again, and he says something a little
except
more
that the last guy, Ricky Lynn Hartness has gray hair now, but watch. Look. Does that not look like Ricky Lynn Hartness? Did I just look at that? Oh my God, it looks like him, don't it? That looks like the same guy in the white Ford truck that was stalking me. And this video would have been a year previous. So that Ricky Lynn Hartness, when I approached him, he had gray hair. Oh my God. I told you it sounded like him, but it looks like him too. Wow. If that's him, guess what? I really just proved my story even more. I just put more validation to my story. Are you telling me I caught Ricky Lynn Hartness twice? Because that sure sounds like him, and it sure looks like him.
It's a gang stalker, guys. Gang stalker, right here. Up and down 26th Street all day long, back and forth, round and round, circle after circle. Yeah, it ain't that way either. Yeah, you better keep on going. People get paid at 83 years old in this program too to stalk people.
I promise you it's not me.
Yep.
I promise you it's not me.
Yep. Amazing. Park that car at the back of the parking lot and then act like I ain't standing here.
Well, I promise you.
Your promises mean squat. Just move on. Move on. So he just accused the guy of parking at the back of the parking lot of obviously a full parking lot.
It's not a full parking lot at all.
Acting like I'm not here. So it's not like, oh, I caught you looking in my windows or you've been staring at me or, no, you walked by me like you didn't even know me. So obviously you're working for some shadow agency.
See how ignorant he sounds?
Okay.
It's hilarious.
You don't think...
Remember, he said, the parking lot's completely full. It's not. The parking lot's not even half full. You see how the lies just fall out of these people's face, guys. I'm not mad, and I'm not picking on this guy. I just think it's really funny. But you guys tell me, and I'll bring the video up before I end this video. You compare this guy and just think about a little times went by, like maybe a year later is when I caught Ricky Lynn Hartness, the other stalker. And I'm telling you, they look very, very similar.
I ain't already reported you already? You think I ain't already got your tag? Okay. Have a good day. Here, record him. Now he's gonna leave.
See, that was a weird thing that day too. Same with the security guard said.
Yeah, he was threatened. He was just threatened by some weird bearded fucking hillbilly that said he was armed. But his kid is actually now filming this altercation. It just, you can't script this shit, folks. Why are you leaving for? I thought you had to go get groceries. You don't trust me when you're the one been stalking me?
It's not me, I promise.
Okay.
I know it's him.
Well, you ain't acting odd at all, are you? Anybody else that wasn't doing it would say, hey, man, you're crazy. I didn't do it, and then walk away. Mm-hmm. No. Okay, so I'm going to skip by this a little bit.
Listen to this Moonbeam. Oh my God, he filmed his tag.
But I mean, we'll skip. Back it up a bit.
See the parking lot? It ain't full.
I'll probably land right on it anyways.
See, the parking lot's not even near full.
Yeah, there it is, folks.
I promise you.
Anyways, I tried. If I ever feel threatened, I'll end you. Did you hear that?
You hear it?
Did
you see the full parking lot? That's not full. And what did I just say? Did I threaten that man? Nope. I didn't threaten him at all. But what you're going to hear from the Canadian Jumbo is, oh, he threatened him. This is hilarious for me. This is so much easier to do now than it was then, because I'm telling you, when the world comes at you at one time and rips you and your family apart and does all they can to destroy you, and all you're trying to do is help, I mean, it hurts, guys. You don't understand how horrible it was those days to wake up and all you're trying to do is help somebody. You wake up and you got 30 people in the comment section just ripping you to bits. It is debilitating on the soul. It is some of the most, I wouldn't say most dramatic, but very traumatic. Very traumatic to know that you're getting up. And I just think about what Jesus went through. He died for our sins. He got ripped apart on the ground. He was destroyed with the cat of nine tails, ripped the flesh off his body, front, back, up, down, side to side, for our sins that we don't deserve at all.
you hear that? Here we go. Oh, where's my mouse all over? There it is. Yeah, I know I could use hotkeys, but then I'd have to reach over it. But anyways, so he just told the stranger that he approached in the parking lot that he's armed, accusing him of just talking crazy shit. The guy is actually uncomfortable enough that he's like, fuck it, I'll come back to Walmart later. Told the man that he's armed, has already threatened him,
Never a threat.
and now just said that he would end him.
So think about this. I've been recording him playing his video. I played, maybe 2 minutes of this guy talking, and he said 5 lies. 5 lies in 2 minutes worth of video. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the liar. I just showed you all the lies he's told. But see, people suck this up. People lap this up because they look at the situation from the outside, never knowing any background. And it's unfortunate. This program is out. And it's talked about in the media all the time. But everybody just says, nope, it's got to be some scientist or some FBI whistleblower, some CIA guy that left the office and is now telling stories. It can't be some average, ordinary mom and pop, when the majority is average, ordinary mom and pops. Once you think about it as it is. I mean, I just shared a video on my YouTube page. It's the Weird Al Yankovic where he's like, I need aluminum foil. When he's talking about the NWA, talking about the Illuminati, talking about mind control, directed energy weapons, and voice of God weapons. Weird Al Yankovic, mainstream, won more Grammys than any person walking the planet, is saying word for word what I go through. But it's a figment of my imagination, and I'm just crazy because I know it.
Just so we're all caught up here. Got him. That guy has been stalking me for months. Months. Right by my house, all the way around circle. Yes, after that Mustang. Around circle, parks right there until I get out. Then when I come out, then I catch it. Now he's gonna leave. Right? No. I have no idea who he is. That's weird. You ever heard of organized gang stalking? I'm a targeted individual. I go in that place, I'll have 10 people follow me around. He just happened to get busted today.
Look at the empty parking lot.
Help, young man. No problem. I think you want to talk to me. He's just going to feed you line. Huh? Thank you.
Keep listening.
Yeah, and there was the gun.
There was the gun.
Fucking gun on him of some sort.
Oh my gosh, it's a gun. It's a musket.
The fucker does have a fuck. That is fucking scary.
It's scary. The guy can carry a gun.
Run around approaching people in parking lots with his kid with a fucking gun on.
Oh my God, it's a musket. Oh my God, that's scary.
Right there.
Right there.
He just happened to get busted today.
Right.
Thank you for your help, young man.
Right there. You see, if you've noticed this whole time, I'm not irate at all. You see, how do I put this? The male of the human species that has the correct chromosomes but don't have the backbone to back it up, when they see an actual male, it's scary. Oh my God, look, it's a man. Oh my God, that man has facial hair. Oh my God, that man carries a musket. Oh my God, that man is a man. And when men are threatened, when men are stalked, when a man's family is in danger, you know what that man does? He lets the perpetrator know where he stands. You don't run and hide. You stand your ground. You say, listen here, I know what you're doing, and I'm not going to put up with it, just as I did. As you notice, and as I said, I can look back and reflect now. I wasn't out of control. Wasn't yelling. Wasn't frantic. And I've got severe PTSD, but I wasn't frantic. As you hear, I'm complimenting the guard standing there, talking to him reasonably. People just don't know Southern men. I'm a gentleman. I'll be your best friend. I'll take the shirt off my back and do everything I can. I'll feed you. I'll clothe you. I'll offer you a warm shower. Anything you need from me, I'll do everything in my power to help you. But there's another side of the Southern man. If you threaten our families, that may be one of the last times that you do that. God, family, and pew-pews. Or muskets, as the Canadian oof likes to say.
Right there. I didn't catch that the first time, folks. Let's just meditate on
Meditate on my musket. Meditate on my musket.
What in the name of fuck? Because he wasn't supposed to have a gun on. That's why he used the musket.
A musket. I still don't have a musket.
Folks, this is someone just so to put it, and I'm just getting it from him. I'm just getting all this from him.
Here, he's gonna lie now.
Okay, is that this kid is his stepson, or the woman he's with? It's her child. His children were already taken away from him before. For shit like this.
Nope, not for anything like this.
Have nothing to do with them.
No, I do have a good relationship with my kids.
This motherfucker is going around with a fucking gun on his side.
Oh my God, it's a gun.
People in the fucking parking lot.
It's a gun.
Accusing them of that shit, crazy shit.
Yeah, stalking's not crazy, is it? It's crazy it happens. Oh my God, it's a gun.
With his kid filming.
Oh my God, a kid films.
People that he'll end them.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Annabelle, nice to see you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
There it is, folks.
There it is, folks.
That's scary shit.
It's a musket. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a
This guy
musket.
is not balanced.
I'm-
Whether
I'm-
he's acting or not,
I'm
just
perfectly
even
balanced.
walking around with a
Listen.
fucking gun.
He said, I'm acting. Where do I get money to pay all these other actors?
I understood. That was my understanding,
Listen.
Doc. Before he wasn't allowed to have a gun, because that's why he was carrying around a fucking musket.
A musket.
And shit to the airport.
A musket. A musket at the airport.
There it is, folks.
There it is, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, folks.
It's a black powder pistol.
He's reading the comments. Oh my.
I don't know. I mean, the handle looks old. I don't know guns well enough.
You
I've
don't.
seen a fucking gun.
You do. You obviously
I don't know
don't.
if you're making a joke or not. I mean, the handle looks like some old fucking dueling pistol or something.
A dueling pistol?
But, I mean, just the fact that he has it, I don't give a fuck if he hits the guy with it. I mean, give the guy a crowbar the way he's acting.
Oh my god, a crowbar. Not a crowbar.
It could be a black powder revolver, because that's all he's allowed to have. He's not allowed to have fucking, like, firearms, what I would consider. I mean, I guess a musket is technically a firearm, but you know what I'm saying.
Nope, it's not. Technically, it's not. Anyway, if you guys like this content and you want me to do more critique of people critiquing me, I think it's fun because it's so much easier now to look back on it, and it's refreshing to know that I'm still here, guys. Think about it. Let's look back on the most targeted citizen. Not one of my stories have changed. Ever. I am the most consistent person on YouTube. You have never once heard me lie about anything. And I've showed you every single receipt to back up what I'm telling you. Every receipt. This video's from 2 years ago, and he can't even make fun of me and make it entertaining enough to get more than 806 views, because I'm the 7th. So, there you go. I'm Stuart Fiddle. I'm the most targeted citizen. God bless.